Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. And have you ever wondered why dating in the US is completely different than dating back at home in Kenya? Things are completely different than what you're used to. So today we're gonna dive in and compare differences of dating in the US and dating in Kenya. So the difference I've come to notice is communication tone, communication style. Back at home, we just text, hey, good morning, how are you doing? Simple, early good morning text, just checking up on you. But what I've come to notice in the US, they usually send short abbreviation text. That's normal. You may not even get a reply. And you may think, what? Is everything okay? Yeah, everything is okay. They just don't text as much as we text back at home. Most of them prefer calling. That's just my friend's personal experience. I'm not assuming everybody does this, but from what I've seen and from what I've heard, this is what is going on. So one of my friends just texted a whole paragraph and the reply was K. Yep, K, a simple letter K. My friend was so mad, he thought he was ghosted. Turns out that's how that lady talks. It's not really a big deal. Back at home, when you send a long paragraph and somebody reply with a K, oh man, they're gonna be pissed. It's like an ultimate way to piss somebody off. But here, it's normal. That's how they communicate. So don't get triggered when they reply with a K or with a simple short text when you wrote a whole paragraph. It is normal. That's how they communicate. And I like it. It's pretty cool. So don't panic if the message are shorter than yours. It's normal here. Another difference that I've noticed here in the USA, people are very honest. They let you know how many people they are seeing and you are included. So they'll tell you, hey, I'm seeing two guys. I went on a date with him yesterday and you also want to go on a date with you as well. So I'm trying to figure out which one of you that I'm going to pick. They are that honest. I was surprised. So my friend was like, so we are trying to win you over? And yeah, the lady said, yeah. Back in Kenya, it is not normal for a lady or a guy to be honest with the other person, to let them know I am seeing different people trying to figure out which one I'm going to pick. But here in the US, it's a common practice. They may let you know, hey, I'm seeing this other person. They even tell you if they're going on a date with them, because it's just a date in their eyes. Back at home, if someone goes out on a date, it's a sign that they like you and it's a sign that it's almost exclusive. But in the US, it's not really exclusive until they let you know it's exclusive. So do not assume when you go on a date with the lady, do not assume you're the one. Ask her or ask him. Make sure she lets you know exclusively, like, all right, you are the one and I'm dating you. Then that will be clear. But if they let you know that they're dating somebody else, don't be mad as well, because they're just dating. What is dating to them? Meeting out for coffee, trying to figure somebody else. They're just trying to know the other person. So watch out for that. Don't trip. Don't be mad about that, because that's how it works in the US. Different, but I'd rather know that I'm not the only one who's trying to date her, rather than me assuming that I'm the only person invest in this lady, yet I'm not the only one interested in her, and she also trying to date other people. So it is normal, and some of them will let you know, some of them don't. But watch out for that. Don't be triggered when they let you know. Don't be upset. It's just normal here. It's just normal. Another interesting one differences I've noticed between dating in Kenya and dating in the US is the pace of the relationship. Back in Kenya, when you go out on a date with 2, 3, 4 times, come on, we are a thing now. Like, I'm yours, you're mine now. It's obvious. Why are we going on so many dates? Here in the US, it's completely different. You might even go on 5 dates and still you are on talking stages. Like five dates and still on talking stage. Yeah, it's normal. So don't rush it. Don't think like they don't like you. Don't think that you are the one now just because you went on 4 dates. No, you have to be patient. They have to let you know that you are the one. Do not assume, because you'll be very, very disappointed. Another difference, who is going to pay on a date? Now, this one is my favorite, because in Kenya, men are expected to pay for a date. There is no question who's going to pay for the date. Obviously, it's the guy. It's obvious. It is expected. There is no surprises here. The guy pays for the date in Kenya. It's obvious. Here in the US, it's a little bit different. Who pays for the date? It's a debate. It's something that is brought on the table. People discuss who's going to pay for the date. Most how it goes, men pay for their own food, women pay for their own food, and they are both happy. Where does that happen? It's not normal in Kenya for people to split bills during a date. But in US, men pay for their own food, women pay for their own food, and it's not a big deal. Nobody is undermining anybody. The woman is independent, the guy is independent. They are there just to know each other. Then later on, once they've known each other, the guy can take the bill or the lady can take over the bill. But it is not a debate back in Kenya. The guy pays for the date, period. Another difference, public display affection. Well, back in Kenya, holding hands, it's okay, but you rarely see people kiss in public. You rarely see couples hug in public. It just never happens. It's not common to see that. And there's nothing wrong with showing public affection, but it just doesn't happen often. But in US, public affection is the order of the day. People kiss in public, people hug in public, and it's normal. It is okay. But in Kenya, people will look at you differently. Like, what are you trying to show us? You love each other so much. In the US, hey, let's do whatever you want to do. We have freedom of expression. In the US, kissing in public, very normal, very okay. Hugging in public, very normal, very okay. So it's normal to show public affection in the US, and you'll not get weird vibes from anybody else. But in Kenya, people are a little bit reserved. They prefer showing affection in a little bit private area than in public, which is okay. Do whatever you want to do as long as both of you are happy. Another differences that I've noticed is when it comes to religion. In Kenya, it's very rare for a different religion to marry or have a relationship with a different religion. It happens, but it's very, very rare. But in US, any religion marries and it's not a big deal. It is so common for a Christian to be with somebody who is not a Christian. It's common for a Muslim to be with somebody who is a Christian. It's common for all this religion to date and marry. It's not a taboo, it's not a big deal. And I've seen so many people of different religion dating and actually getting married. So it's common here in the USA for different religion to marry and be together than in Kenya. Another difference I've noticed also is how people actually meet while dating. Back in Kenya, people meet in church, people meet by getting introduced by a family member, getting introduced by a friend of a friend. Like, that's how I've seen a lot of people meet. In the USA, I've seen also that way people meeting, but mostly I've seen people relying on the dating apps to meet somebody. Like, it's their main source to find somebody to meet rather than getting introduced from somebody else. Back at home in Kenya, the dating app is not really the main source of people meeting, but people do use dating app in Kenya too. Time, expectation, and punctuality. This is a little bit different because this happens a lot in Kenya. You say you're going to meet somebody on a date at 7 p.m. Just put it in your mind, you're going to meet at 7:30 or 8 p.m. It's a given. Not because they want to be late, but there's traffic situation. To be late on a date, it's very normal in Kenya and it's not intentional. And surprisingly, the lady or the guy will be patient and they'll be waiting and they'll be communicating, hey, sorry, I'm running late, there's traffic. It's normal. Here in the US, you can't be late on a date. If it's 7 p.m., it has to be 7 p.m. You are late 7:05, I have something else to do. I'll give you 10 minutes, it's 7:10, yeah, I'm out, I'm leaving. You are not serious. Even if you're texting, hey, I'm running late, why are you running late? You plan for the date, you say you're going to be here at 7 p.m., it's 7:05, it's 7:10, why are you not here? They will leave. Even if you have genuine reason to be late, they will actually leave because you did not respect their time. You said you're going to be there at 7 p.m., it's 7:10, it's 7:15, you haven't showed up, yeah, they are going to leave. So I've noticed that they really value their time. When you say you're going to be there at a certain time, it is very important to honor your words. That's how Americans really do their business. All right, guys, those are the things that I've noticed differently. A Kenyan who has dated in Kenya and a Kenyan who is dating in the US. So tell me some of the differences you've noticed. I'm sure I haven't captured all of them. Those are just some that I've noticed and I thought we should share, talk about it, laugh about it. And you can all correct me. I could be wrong to some of these things. Everybody has different experience, but those are the some major stuff that I've seen happening. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. So till next time, adios.